you out there in YouTube land. It's been a bit of a while. Did you miss me? Of course you did. So, any of you who have been watching the show for a while now probably know that I like to support pretty much any local company, any local business that I can. This box is full of beard products that I got from a little shop in Toronto, Ontario. They're not terribly local to myself, but they're still in the same province, and they're a couple hours drive away if I really wanted to go there, which I don't, so I get them to ship everything to me. So we are going to go through some of the products that I have already tried and are tested and true, and a few beard products that I'm going to try and then get back to you guys with. Let's have a look. All right, out here at the side of the house again, the cardinals are going crazy. Let's have a look at the box. So as we have a look down inside, we see we have our wonderful packing information from MenEssentials.com. Says an Acca Kappa military style bristle brush black bore, some Bossman brand's heavy duty beard balm, MenEssentials the Danforth olive oil shaving soap, and some more Bossman brand Beard Magic leave-in conditioner. So I've taken a few liberties here. I hope you guys don't mind. There was some lovely packaging. They package everything quite well. I was very impressed with that aspect of it. I've ordered from these guys quite a few times. I've never had anything come broken. I've never had any of my orders messed up or anything like that. So I am going to have to switch modes here. Just give me a second. All right. Back again. So, why would I bother getting this military style boar hair brush? Well, I have actually opened a few of these and perused them just before I did this sort of mini unboxing and reveal. A brush of this style is really good for brushing out your face fur, your face hair. It's got pretty stiff bristles, but they're still a little supple. So they'll run through your beard, they'll tame it a little bit, sort of help you sculpt it without being really hard. Like a hairbrush typically has those completely rigid plastic sort of nubbins on it. You don't really want that for your beard. It doesn't work very well. It doesn't really grab your beard hair. It just kind of irritates, I find for me, it just irritates my skin, sort of scratches up my face. So a brush of this style is definitely good. I like the size of it. I like the look of it. It's got a nice wood handle. The one thing I did notice though is it's definitely not boar hair. It is sort of a plastic polymer that's just been inserted into the wood. As long as you're not pushing too hard on your face, it seems to work pretty well. I haven't had any issues with it. I have actually combed my beard with this a few times just to see if I'd like it or not, and so far I am very pleased with that product. So the Bossman Beard Magic, I've also opened this up and I've actually used it a couple times just to have a sense and a feel for it. It's very much like sort of a kind of a working hands kind of hand cream. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but it feels quite stiff at first, but then when you warm it up in your hands, it turns almost into like an oil. It smells really good. I'm going to do something that I'm going to call a shotgun review, where I'm going to start to review things sort of in 3.5 minutes or less. This one smells really good. It says it has an original scent. I don't really know actually what it is. I'll have to look it up, but whatever it is, it smells pretty good. Sort of reminds me almost of patchouli or something like that. It has jojoba seed oil, sunflower seed oil, lanolin, grapeseed oil, avocado oil. It's a lot of different oils, and then a few different things here are concealed by the label, but it smells really good. This being the leave-in conditioner, Beard Magic, Bossman Beard Magic leave-in conditioner. This one here is Bossman Heavy Duty Beard Balm. So this one I actually haven't had a chance to use yet. This reminds me very much of my beard wax, but a little bit less tacky. It's definitely not quite a wax. It's more akin to maybe a heavy grade shoe polish. Kind of looks like that. And this one smells really good too, but again, it's one of those scents where I'm not used to it. It must be sort of the Bossman original sort of scent. Yeah, it says original scent, so it must be a smell sort of proprietary to them. I kind of like it. My wife likes it, so that's all that's important. And the last thing that I'm pretty excited about is this, MenEssentials. They've been around for a few years now. I've been ordering from them for more than a year. And this is their first foray into making their own shaving soap. So it's an olive oil base, which I thought was really interesting. The shaving soap that I use right now is Italian, called Proraso. So I figure sort of going from an Italian shaving soap to maybe trying a foray into an olive oil based shaving soap sounds like a pretty good match for me. They call it the Danforth. Now MenEssentials does have a physical storefront on the Danforth in Toronto. I've never been there. Again, I sort of avoid cities at all costs, so where I live is good for me. They can ship. Canada Post is perfectly fine. And on this one, they talk about grade A extra virgin olive oil, sustainable palm oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, kosher vegetable origin, so glycerin from a kosher vegetable origin, hemp seed oil, purified water, fragrance, and then a few other things like sodium hydroxide, sorbitol, sorbitine, and soybean protein, probably just to give it a little bit of that sort of elastomer. So this is, yeah, this is quite, it feels a lot like soap. It smells, of all things, it smells a lot like olive oil, which anyone who smelled olive oil knows exactly what it smells like. It kind of makes me hungry, to be perfectly honest, because I cook a lot with olive oil. But it smells a lot like olive oil, but it also kind of smells a bit like cannabis. And I guess that probably would come from the hemp seed oil that they say is in it. But it seems like it's all very, very natural, plant-based oils, nothing artificial. They even go so far as to say that it is kosher glycerin and things like that. So it seems like MenEssentials has put a lot of care into this sort of thing. So I'm going to sign off here in a second. I would say that I'm going to put a link to a description below for MenEssentials if anyone who is watching this is interested in maybe ordering something from them. Again, I am not at all sponsored in any way. I just appreciate the service I've got. Also, the other thing that I took the liberty in taking out, which I actually didn't tell you, was every time they send me products, they send them with these little maple candies. And it isn't really anything at all. It's something super simple for them when they pack it, and they just throw it sort of on top of the packaging, and they're actually really good, and I've already eaten all those. So yeah, I'll put that link down below, and if anybody else wants to support a local Toronto-based sort of men's grooming website, then please go ahead and do support your local business. MenEssentials.com. Well, gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you're all looking forward to seeing how these different products that I got here from MenEssentials are going to turn out for me. I'm excited to let you know my opinion and what I thought about them. If you enjoyed the video and you watched till this point, I suppose, hopefully you enjoyed it. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. All right, folks, have a good evening. Beardly out. Godzilla is angry. Come here. Look at you. Oh, you dunderhead. Ruining my video. yelling like a crazy old man. This is my cat. He's 17. He's blind in one eye. He's deaf in both ears. He just sort of sits around and yells all day. Likes to be pet. Doesn't like when I'm making videos.